Hi everyone, more Deborah, back with more fun facts, this time about sea stars. Sea stars, wait a minute. Have you heard starfish before? Yes, but much like jellies, they're not fish, so we call them sea stars. That's your first fun fact about sea stars. They are related to sea urchins. If you've ever seen one of those, they kind of look like a pincushion. They're round and they've got points. Or a sand dollar. You might have seen sand dollars when you go to the beach. So all of those animals are related. Most sea stars have 5 arms. How many do we have? We only have 2. They have 3 more than us. That's amazing. However, there's one type of sea star that has 10 or more arms. It's called a sunflower star. And I'll try to find a picture or a video for you to link on the WhatsApp because they move super fast and it's really cool to watch them move and to watch all their arms move. That brings me to fact number 3, which is while most sea stars move rather slowly, they have hundreds to thousands of little tube feet. They're kind of like suckers on octopus, but they're much smaller, and that's what helps them move. The sunflower stars, because they have so many arms and so many more tube feet, they can move super fast. It's really actually kind of cool to see. Let's see. Fact number 4. Sea stars are often found in rocky areas. So if you've ever been to Haystack Rock in Cannon Beach, you may have seen some in the tide pools. And if you haven't, sometime in the future, you and your family can go on a trip to Cannon Beach, go when the tide is low, and you can check out the sea stars. And before I get to the coolest fact, I'm going to show you a picture of a really cool sea star. This is a really pretty one. Oops. Let me turn off my background for a second. This one is called a basket star. And you'll see that it still has 5 arms, but each arm kind of has multiple branches that come off of it. And then they curl like tendrils. It's such a beautiful animal. And I just find sea stars so fascinating. I actually have a little secret to tell you. When I was young, I read a book called The Arm of the Starfish by Madeleine. She's one of my favorite authors. And this is not one of her more well-known books. You may have heard of some of her others. And I learned in that book that when sea stars lose an arm, they can actually regenerate it. That means they can regrow that arm. It takes a while, maybe up to a year, but eventually that arm grows back. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. So that was one of a few different things that inspired me to study marine biology. So you just never know. Something you read might inspire a future career for you. Thanks for coming along and listening to my 5 fun facts, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.